And so that's one of the mysteries and one of the great stories in the book.
Cool. Now, I'm curious, obviously you use your background, right, to help you in creating these books. And I know I do this a lot with urban fantasy. I have like mine's almost like historical urban fantasy. I have some that are going to be set further back, but I just think that's fun, right? Like zombies are going to be the reason somebody raises zombies. That's where the Lost Legion comes from for me. And then I'm going to do something with the remaining crew, right? That's just like fun, right? I love using what I know and what I enjoy and putting it in. But I know how I pull those details out of what I think is interesting and what I want to write about into the books. How do you go about that? How are you going about and thinking, well, that's a great idea? Are you doing like a note catcher? Do you just kind of pick something and then just kind of write on it there? Like, how do you pull out those types of details from your background and the things you enjoy and then incorporate them into the series?
Well, two things. One, I read a lot.
Mm.
I love science, and like you, I've been a teacher. I
Oh, cool.
taught college level science classes, and the goal was to get all these people who are terrified of science and show them it shouldn't be that bad, right?
Yeah.
So I taught an astronomy class, but there are two things that I do on a regular basis. One is I read a lot. And so there's always ideas flowing. And the other one is I have a personal goal of walking 18,000 to 20,000 steps a day. And that is a lot. That's
Yeah.
11 miles every single day. And I
Yeah.
don't do it in one burst. Right before this podcast, I did a little 25-minute walk, and right
Oh,
afterwards I'll
cool.
do another one. Okay. So and you put those things together, but as you're walking, your brain is thinking about stuff. And you have these unbelievable smart computers, and you just lift it up and you say the name of it and you say, hey, make a note, and it takes a note for
Yeah.
you. And then when you get back, you compile them all and you start writing.
Yeah, I'm a big social media person, not for social media, but I like to learn from it. So I follow so many scientists, historians, like just so many different people. I love cryptozoology. I love learning about just animals in general. Like they just discovered this new fish recently that they thought was like, extinct 2 million years ago. That to me is like
Yeah.
fascinating. And they actually just discovered this lizard, like a smaller one recently. Like they're like, wait, what is that? And in Southwest East Asia, I thought that was like remarkable, like how this little thing was able to survive and like go away from people. So for me, I like tend to just like save things I see on social media. I do like very small bursts of social media for podcasts, and then I'll like share something, look something up, like something of yours, share something of yours, and then I'll go do something for 5 minutes. And then I generate ideas and I'll just save them. And then I tend to write them on my notepad. So I just wanted to point out, I think that, like you just said, right, you found what works for you. I like to point that out to our audience too. I think it's always just a really good idea to find, maybe it's the teacher in us, right? Like to find the best thing that works for you in that writing
Hmm.
process. So I think it's such a great example for yours. So it's really cool. So we're gonna go to that fourth question. I love science fiction. That's actually what I started with in terms of reading. So it's always been one of my big passions, and I love science. If I wasn't teaching social studies, I would have taught science.